There was once a donkey who loved to sing. He would hee-haw and haw-hee all day, and it drove his master so crazy that he decided to sell the donkey at market. Well, when the donkey heard about this, he was not happy. "What?" he said, rather stubbornly. "I have a beautiful voice. In fact, I will go to the big city where they have a beautiful cathedral, and I will join the chorus there." And so the donkey ran away. On his way to the big city, he happened to see an old, particularly sad-looking basset hound. So he stopped and asked him what was wrong. The basset hound said, "My master thinks that I've grown too old to be a useful guard dog, so he kicked me out of the house and told me never to come back." Well, the donkey told him all about his great plan to go to the big city and join the chorus of the beautiful cathedral, and the dog said, "That's a great idea, and you know what? I have a great voice. Just last night I howled for an hour at the moon, and I would have kept going too if some person who is no doubt jealous of my wonderful talent hadn't thrown a shoe at my head." So the dog and the donkey went on their way. Later that day, they happened to see a rooster who was crowing and crowing, even though it was late in the afternoon. Now the dog and the donkey thought that roosters only crowed in the morning, so they stopped and asked him what was wrong. The rooster said, "Well, that old terrible farm woman who owns me, she said that she was having guests over tonight, and that I was going to be the main course. So today I will cock-a-doodle-doo my last." The dog and the donkey looked at each other, and they told the rooster all about their plan to join the chorus. And the rooster thought this was an excellent idea. The three walked and walked until sunset, and then they realized that they were starting to get very tired and hungry. But they saw a little house by the side of the road. They walked up and peered in the window. There was a whole group of people standing around the most delicious feast. There were all kinds of foods that looked absolutely delectable. So the dog looked at the other two and he said, "You know what we could do? We could sing for them, and they would love our songs so much that they'd give us some of the food from their table." The other animals thought this was a great plan, so they brayed and howled and crowed their hearts out. Well, what they didn't know was that it was an old abandoned house, and the group of people inside were robbers who had stolen all of that food. When they heard the animals making a ruckus, they thought they'd been caught, so they ran out of the house, never to return. The animals watched them run away, and the rooster said, "Well, they must have liked our song so much that they decided to give us all of the food." So the three animals went into the house. They ate and ate until they were very content. And after dinner, they decided that they didn't need to go to the big city after all. They could live in this house and form their own chorus and sing every single day. And that's what they did.